Hey, good Friday morning to you guys. John Bergsman here with Fisherman's Digest. Got an awesome report coming to you from the Port Clinton area, our Bay's Edge condominiums and Mark I charters fishing report. Also, after that report, we're gonna have an awesome show teaser for this week's show. Took my grandkids just a few weeks ago up to Curtis, Michigan, caught a nice mixed bag, some nice walleye, some nice northern pike, threw in some nice eater-sized perch to keep the kids happy. It's going to be an awesome report and teaser. Stay tuned here on Fisherman's Digest. Hey guys, John Bergsman here. Friday morning, Port Clinton, Ohio. We're going to talk just a little bit about what's going down there in that greater Port Clinton area. Shannon from Bay's Edge Condominiums and Mark I Charters called me with a great report. Said we got a mixed bag going on right now between walleye and perch. So all you perch enthusiasts, stay tuned. And the walleye we're going to start with now. There's a lot of fish to the east of Kelly's Island and in front of Sandusky Bay on to the Huron Dump. That's basically where I'd say the best bite is going on right now, is in front of Cedar Point to the Huron Dump. Those fish are being caught in a multitude of different ways. Obviously, everybody has their own favorite way. I'm going to show you one of my favorite ways right here. I'll bend down and come back up now. This is a Dreamweaver worm burner, one of my favorite colors. This is mixed veggies. And you see this hook with the crawler and the treble behind it. This time of year when the fishing can get finicky, one of the best ways I find to catch these walleyes that maybe aren't jumping in the boat is to add a crawler to the back of your spoon. That's what the worm burner by Dreamweaver rig is. And then go ahead and just run that on a tadpole, a jet, any old depth device that you feel confident in where it's going. Heck, I've seen people run worm burners. I've done it myself, you know, on a 3-ounce bottom bouncer with the 2-to-1 methodology. Now, what is that? I mention that quite often. So Captain Mike Vane out of our Gray, a guy who everybody knows from Trophy Fishing Specialist, just retired. He's always employed this 1.5 mile an hour, 3-ounce bouncer, 2 feet of line out equals 1 feet of line of depth accomplished. So set your speed at 1.5, you get a nice action out of that worm burner. Set a 3-ounce bouncer, a spread of them out, you know, maybe, you know, if you're targeting different depths, if you want to go down 12 feet, of course, you'll let 24 feet of line out on that 3-ounce bouncer. At 1.5, it's going to be dead nuts at 12 down. Set it out on your offshore board and away you go. And you can just spread through the column with either slow death rigs, crawler harnesses, Dreamweaver worm burners. You can all run those at 1.5 very easily. And then you can put different baits out there, tipping them all with a live crawler, giving yourself all the advantage. Once you find the zone or a couple of zones that's catching fish, then you can go ahead and throw more baits into those zones and maximize your catch. Again, Sandusky Bay, basically all the way in front of Cedar Point down to the Huron Dump. Of course, there's fish way east, Lorain and Fairport Harbor and Big Central Basin fish, but we're talking about Port Clinton right now, and that seems to be the bite. Now, if you're looking for perch, Shannon tells me there's a really good perch bite going on right now around Green Island. So if you're coming out at the tip of Catawba Point and you're going to make the run across to Kelly's Island, as soon as you go out of the State Harbor right there, boom, a little left of South Bass Island or a little bit to the west of South Bass Island is Green Island. That main area there is where most of the guys are concentrating their perch efforts. You're going to be in about 28 to 33 feet of water there. You're going to be fishing with perch rigs. You're either using a live shiner or cut shiners. That's been the bite the best basically. And what I like to do is send 2 down, one with live shiners, one with cut bait on it, and see which one is most active. Remember guys, when you're fishing cut bait, you're going to want to make sure you've got just a titch of pull out once your sinker hits the bottom. If you're rod holder fishing or if you're hold fishing, you want to go ahead and let that thing have a little bit of slack so that cut bait can get some of the bottom one will even lay on the bottom. Those big perch are really apt to come in and grab that one that's laying right on the bottom and suck it in. Once they get it down, of course, they can't get rid of the hook and you'll have them. And the live shiners, of course, I keep a much tighter line where my sinker's just on the bottom and I got just enough tension to bend my rod tip. Having the right rod's a big deal too. So make sure you've got a flexible, limber tip where you can put a little pressure on that without lifting the sinker off the bottom. But The Port Clinton area, awesome right now. It never shuts down. It's got something biting all the time. If you're looking for an awesome adventure, a place to stay, get a hold of the guys at Bay's Edge Condominiums. Give Shannon a call, Mark a call from Mark 1 Charters. They've got several boats running season long there, and they can get you or your corporate group out for a great time and put you up in the best accommodations that Port Clinton has to offer. So, hey, Port Clinton, Ohio, take the time to get down there. You won't regret it.
Over the last 25 years,
offshore tackle has
dominated the freshwater trolling industry.
For the next 25, we're not about to stop.
Precision engineering,
American reliability,
And filling thousands of live wells, one board pullback at a time.
Offshore tackle.
the obvious choice,
My choice.
That's why offshore tackle has outperformed.
And outsold any other brand in history.
offshore tackle is your
leader in trolling technology.
Hey guys, sit back and watch this quick little teaser from me and my grandkids from a few weeks back. We were up on vacation on Big Manistique Lake in Curtis. Set out early in the morning, rotated grandkids throughout the day. Came back to the dock after a few hours, dumped off one group, grabbed another group. That's the way it is when you got 7 little boys, but as grandsons. And we had a great day though. We all caught fish. We caught really nice walleye, really nice northern. We kept them busy with perch. Now if you're watching the teaser and you go, John, those aren't very big perch. Your grandkid fishing. Remember that fishing is not always about how big the fish is. It's about getting kids excited about fishing, having a great time in the boat, and letting them have fun. So hey, enjoy the teaser, and most importantly, set your DVR or be up in the morning to watch that show. Hey, good morning everybody. John Bergsman here with Fisherman's Digest. Beautiful hazy day here on Big Manistique Lake. We've been in the water 5 minutes, first fish of the day. Stay tuned. Today it's grandkids fishing, just a mixed bag. Anything that bites. That's the way fishing should be when you're taking your grandkids or your kids out. Walleye, pike, smallmouth bass, perch, you name it. Stay tuned.
People ask me, hey Steve, why does your sausage, Viennas, and brats taste so great? It's what we don't put in our sausage and Viennas that make it taste so good. No artificial flavorings or fillers in our products. Just the freshest cuts of meats and the finest herbs and spices. Here at the Country Smokehouse, we make over 160 variety of specialty sausage and jerky.
Visit the Country Smokehouse and build an unforgettable gift box.
And if you're too busy to come into the store, come visit us at countrysmokehouse.com and order your gift box.
Hey, thanks for joining us every week here on Fisherman's Digest. We appreciate everybody watching the show, paying attention to the fishing reports. We try to put you on the best bites. We try to talk about relevant stuff. Thanks for joining us each week. We look forward to seeing you next week.